Let's talk about microphone techniques. These are some tips and tricks that will help you produce a better quality recording. First of all, keep the microphone close to your mouth, but not too close. If you have a pop filter, like this one, you want to clamp it on to your mic stand, bring it around, and then it's used to stop the percussive P and hard syllable sounds. If you don't have a pop screen like this, you can make one from a nylon stocking and some wire. If you don't have a pop screen filter, then what you want to try to do is point the microphone at your chin and speak over the top of the microphone. That will hopefully make the P's pop this way and not into the microphone. I also recommend that you try to find a quiet place to record, or help your place become more quiet by silencing or baffling external sounds. You should also be aware of reverb and reflected sounds. There are live rooms that have many hard surfaces that'll bounce sound back into the microphone at slightly delayed times. You can make a room less live or reflective by adding sound-absorbing materials. In a recording studio, these might be acoustic panels of fiber or foam. At home, you can improvise and use rugs or blankets. I should also warn you that the converse, making a room too dead, can sometimes sound unnatural. I also recommend that you use a mic stand instead of holding the microphone in your hands like this. All right, I've got another mic here because I want to talk about avoiding vibrations that might shake the mic stand in the slightest way. So you might want to use one of these. It's called a shock mount for the microphone, and it absorbs any kind of shaking that might go on. If you're reading from a script, try to keep it to one page if you can. If it's multiple pages, end each page with the end of a paragraph or a sentence. Then you can pause before reading the next page, and you can edit out that pause later. If you're reading from a script, you might want to use a music stand or a copy stand like this one. And if you are using a script holder like this, be aware of sound reflecting off of it into your microphone. If you make a mistake while you're reading your script, just pause and go back to the last paragraph or sentence. You can edit it later. Watch your breathing. Take your time. Remember that your listeners will need time to absorb what you're reading. Try to speak naturally, but don't forget to use emotion and inflection in your voice to convey meaning. Your voice is a gift. Use it. Use headphones to monitor your recording. Tune your hearing skills to listen to any distracting sounds in your recording environment, such as air handlers, squeaky chairs, etc. If you don't have a PZM or boundary mic and want that pickup effect, try placing the microphone that you do have on a table so that sound will bounce into it. I've done this when I was stuck with one mic to record a panel of speakers seated at a table. Finally, experiment and create your own tools. Find out what works best for you and your situation. I hope these tips will help you make better recordings.